Yo, what's good? It's your boy BrydellRice. Today I'm going to give a brief synopsis and a logical assertion on the science of why you can't find a soulmate, and I'm going to break this shit down on a multitude of levels. But what you got to understand is that the vast majority of people on the planet are being galvanized by sexual gratification, instant gratification, and other forms of afflictional behaviors that stagnates them from finding a soulmate. Because when you look at the grand scheme of everything, the primary source of this video is meant for women because women obtain a magical source of power to reverse the polarities of individualism by transmuting that energy as an alchemical resource for the unification of man and woman together that's built on a mental connection. Because the mind is the frequency of the soul that exemplifies a soulmate. So if you ain't got no mental connection, you ain't got no goddamn soulmate, which is why your relationships nowadays only last for 30 minutes because it was built on sexual energy and emotionalism, right? So in order to reap the benefits of having a mental connection and a soulmate, you have to change your mentality because everything starts with the mind. Because when you change your mentality, you change your vibration. That vibration creates magnetism to where you manifest a soulmate, right? So even when you're looking at it from a aspect of a law of attraction, which is connected to divine intervention, which gives power to the neurological interface and activates the magnetizing dendrites in your brain to where the universe must bend to your will based upon your mentality. So this is why I tell people all the time, you are what you think, you are what you track. You are, you're basically an emulation of everything that's projected in your life. So if you're a low vibrational person, you're going to attract low level niggas. If you attract, materialistic people, those are the type of, those relationships are not going to last in the first place because materialistic possessions is connected to emotions, and those emotions is the artificial construct of romanticism. So even when you're looking at it from a aspect of nature, right, from a galactic level, the sun is basically the building block of all civilization. It's the progenitor of life, because that's why they call it a solar system for a reason. The soul, it's basically, it gives life to everything based upon the solar transmission that's being projected to the planet, that basically germinates all the intrinsic metals and the minerals and the protoplasm to where it basically creates vegetation and and gives birth to the planet. So that's my analogy of saying, like, if you want to be in alignment, with reaping the benefits of having a mental connection or soul connection with somebody, pay attention to nature. Be like the sun. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like the moon. The moon is an artificial construct. You know what I'm saying? Because the moon is what controls the emotional energy on the planet through people, places, and possessions. And people, places, and possessions can be manipulated based upon a certain mentality. You see what I'm saying? Because materialism, emotionalism, all those things are basically the personification of an expiration date. Those things don't last at all. The soul is infinite. The soul is the personification of infinite energy. You know what I'm saying? Because when you die, your soul gonna live on, but the spirit is gonna be bound to the planet. That's personification of the moon, the solar and the lunar frequency. So now, this is how I carry myself when I'm dealing with people, just in relationships or whatever. I don't deal with people who are spiritually broke. I don't deal with people who are mentally fractured. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to bring my vibrations down. You see what I'm saying? Because to where they're going to deflect their demons upon, my energy. And I don't hang around with low level ass people, which is why I hang out by myself most of the time. So that's the type of energy you should carry when you're looking for a soulmate. Is this person, spiritually intact? Are they mental, is there mental faculties intact? Because everything in life is a capacity of intelligence. Everything in life deals with a capacity of intelligence. So if a person's not moving through life through a pragmatic resource, through logic and rationality, you shouldn't be dealing with those people. Because like I tell people all the time, your emotions is always going to lead you to nowhere. Think about all the times that you was emotional. You was emotional, you was acting illogical, you know what I'm saying? You was, you want to bust the windows out, y'all arguing. All those things are basically the foundation of emotionalism. So I said you have to have that mental connection. And even when you look at it from a sexual aspect, you know what I'm saying? Soon as the lust wears off, You know what I'm saying? That's when basically the expiration date of the relationship is gonna fail after that. Because like I said, man, you never build relationships based on the physicality aspects of it, because those things are not gonna last long. You see what I'm saying? So in order to reap the benefits of having a soulmate, you must be spiritually connected, and you must be mentally connected, to where you guys can, build a empire, an autonomous empire, through the unification of the man and the woman. And also, a lot of people, another problem with people is they look for soulmates through people who don't have a soul. And then you got people who don't have a soul looking for motherfucking soulmates. So like I said, it takes one of those things to where you must be intuitive with yourself, to where you go within and fix yourself, to where you could be in alignment with the source, with the universe, to where you can, project and, and create your own reality based upon the things or the people that you want to attract in your life. Like I said, everything starts with the mentality. If your mentality's fucked up, then you're going to attract fucked up people. So, man, if you're thinking at a high vibrational frequency, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times the people who don't have a soul, they're not going to want to deal with you, because they be like, oh, this person, they have structure in their life. You know what I'm saying? They carry themselves with some type of logistical order, because that's the personification of nature. Everything in nature, even through your from a biological aspect, it's called a biological system for a reason. Logical. Everything moves in a logistical system. So when you operating from a place of logic, that puts you in alignment with righteousness. Righteousness is basically the seat of the soul, the mind, the mental frequency. So if you want to, reap the benefits of having a soulmate, you must be in your right state of mind. Because if you acting like a lunatic because you moving off the lunar frequency that's propagated by the moon, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's slim pickings. You know what I'm saying? It's not, maybe a soulmate is not for you until you're in alignment with who you are and you come to terms with your problems and your insecurities. But like I said, man, a lot of healing, it's an inside job, and a lot of people don't understand that. So like I said, man, if you want to reap the benefits of having a mental connection and a soul connection to where you have a soulmate, y'all must, be in unison and thinking on the same frequency, and also have a spiritual practice together to, build up that bond. But I just wanted to elaborate on that situation. Somebody entered the inbox and asked me to tackle this topic, so I did. So if you have any questions and you want me to hit a topic or whatever, just hit my DMs on Instagram or Facebook. Follow me on Instagram at BrydellRice1014. Follow me on Facebook at BrydellRice. And I don't have a Twitter account. I'm banned for Twitters. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 different Twitter accounts. I had like 50,000 followers on there. And then when I started talking about this higher knowledge, they started to, take away my accounts or whatever. But thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Get this video out. Peace.